I'm so excited. We are here with Hollywood royalty. I'm at Ruth Clampett's house with Chris. And
so
Ruth,
sweet.
and your father, Bob Clampett,
Yes.
is one of the most famous animators in Hollywood.
He's my favorite.
He's your favorite. He's your favorite. He was part of the Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, Sylvester, Tweety Pie, all of those.
Yeah.
I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California. And it's just so nice of you to have us to your home here.
I'm excited to share it with everybody.
Oh,
so.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and you guys are great.
Oh,
so,
good.
yeah.
There we go. So remind me in terms of the characters. Your dad was responsible for what?
Yeah, so Porky Pig. What happened was Schlesinger, they didn't have a character that was really taking off.
Okay.
And so he asked the group to come up with some ideas, and he said, think about the little rascals, the little... and that was a good thing because, he normally wasn't ever telling them what to do, but he realized. And so Dad, he actually won some money for it. They were doing, like who can make this work.
Wow.
Yeah.
But he's always been an artist, right? He's always.
Oh yeah, he was drawing. He was drawing before he could walk, and he started. Back then toilet paper was very stern. He would make pictures I don't even know how at that age, but
It was already a comic strip,
Yeah.
almost going down
Yeah.
linear.
And when he was 12, he entered into a contest on the newspaper, and he did this whole fun thing about a cat,
Wow.
and he won.
Wow.
And so that was amazing because he got to go to the very fine art school. They paid for it for like a couple of years. And, it was just thrilling
So he
for
got
him.
his training. And I know there was a brush with the Disney studios. You mentioned that he almost went to work for Walt.
Yeah.
But they offered him a job, and it sounds like the timing was wrong. So they said you're going to have to wait.
Yeah.
And wow.
Yeah, because my dad...
There'd be no Porky Pig, maybe.
I know.
Could you imagine the world without Porky Pig?
It could be a Disney Porky Pig.
It might have been a Disney Porky.
Yeah, I mean, he had just started seeing cartoons.
Wow.
And
Knew he wanted a part of it.
yeah, he really did. And so Walt had him do specific drawings to see how he drew and everything. And I think they went through it twice. And then he said, I'm going to hire you, but you're going to have to wait 2 or 3 months because we're about to move.
Mm-hmm.
And Dad thought, there's this one other man I've met that's working at the studio, and he helped me make a thing I was making my own film, and the opening didn't look good, so the guy did it for him for free, and it was Schlesinger.
Oh, wow.
And so when Schlesinger sees him and says, oh my God, I can't believe this kid is here, and
he probably threw in a little bit. And by the way, I have an offer from Disney, just FYI.
I'm sure Dad did.
Yeah.
He was very charming,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Oh, wow.
he could really make things happen.
Yeah.
It was something.
Well, yeah, history got changed on that pivot.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to fast forward just a little bit because we're here to talk about World War II.
Yes, that's
So, and I know that he was involved in the war effort.
Yeah.
This is Chris's bailiwick. We're doing a whole episode about it. Tell us a little bit about his history during the war.
well, he wanted to do whatever he could to, he lost some of the people on his team because they, had to go. But he really realized, because he used to go into theaters and sit in the back and see how things were working and what was funny and what wasn't. And he just realized people are really sad right now. And if there's a way to do something that, kind of makes them happy, the cartoons were very popular, at that time. They needed it. And so, so the coolest thing he did was, should I show it?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
This is a picture.
Should I hold it up against the white background?
That might
here,
work.
maybe?
It might work.
I'm not sure if you can see it, but it looks like a cell from Any Bonds Today, right?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, Ruth, because as Pat alluded to, I do a podcast with my brother where we talk about my dad, our World War II dad is the name of the podcast. And that's how Pat and I bonded, because he also has a World War II dad. And
I know I don't look that old.
and your World War II dad helped in the effort too. So we're all children of World War II fathers that really contributed to the war effort.
Yeah.
Now, with Any Bonds Today, which was a 90-second short, I believe, that was shown before some Warner films, right? He wrote that and directed it. What do you know about that project?
I don't know about the music, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the music came from Irving Berlin, I think, but I think he wrote, and how
changed the names
exactly.
and stuff. Okay, you're right about that.
The tall man with the high hat will be coming down your way. Get your savings out when you hear him shout, any bonds today? Come on and get 'em, folks. Come on, skip right up and get 'em. Any bonds today? Bonds of freedom, that's what I'm selling. Any bonds today? Scrape up the most.
And he just made it really fun. They're dancing, and they're, the two are in their uniform, and it's just. It was a great thing to do because they wanted everybody to, step up and get the, what did they call those?
War bonds.
War bonds.
Yes.
And Bugs is throwing them out.
Yeah,
Get your bonds today. Everybody get your bonds. Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible effort because, there are so many stories like this. Some, like you said, some on his staff had to go fight the war.
Yeah.
But there's such a concentrated effort here at home with the other people to really support that war effort. And I'm sure he by doing this 90-second short, raised so much money so those boys could fight it properly and had what they needed, right?
Definitely.
Ghost of Dad is around. Sure.
That's Dad saying something.
You bet.
So anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry, Bob.
And what was really cool was that it was for years, and it might still be true, it was shown in every place we
So
were.
it might be one of the only things that's been in every theater.
It was in every theater
world.
because they wanted to get this out to everybody.
Wow.
And they didn't have television yet. So that's a big deal. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
So, I think that at that time when it was so hard for people and stuff, that to bring in these cartoons and see them dancing to get, help everybody, it meant a lot.
Let me ask you this. Obviously you weren't talking with him while he's doing this work, you weren't, but what did he say about the importance? What did it mean to him emotionally to do that? Did he share any of those?
I think that, he just knew that how important it is to be whatever you are in the supporter. And he just, I think he stepped back and he thought, what can I do? What can I do that's going to do something
with my talents?
Yeah. And so if we can make cartoons that just make people happy and know that Bugs Bunny is talking to them and all that he thought that would be a really good thing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Huge morale booster.
Yeah. He had a great personality for that. And I've always been very honored and I think very highly of my dad. He was a great dad and amazing artist, and I love that he really wanted to help people.
Have other entities recognized the creative effort for World War II? I mean, there's a little bit of a renaissance, not just Chris, but in appreciating that generation. Is there any recognition of your dad's effort?
Yeah, I think there was.
So it's happening.
And he was really
proud of that.
Yeah, very proud of it. Yeah.
Ruth Clampett, thank you so much.
Oh,
this
my
is wonderful.
pleasure.
This is wonderful.
From a World War II child to another, thank you for your dad's service to our great country and talking with us today.
It means a lot. It really does. I'm happy to be here with you guys.
Terrific.
Okay.
I'm Pat Pattison, and I love California.